Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals and a series that's all knotted up in one apiece with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at Toronto.
They have to be ecstatic about taking one of the first two games. Tough to win on the road. They banded together and accomplished it. Now it's their turn to try to protect home court.
Let's check out Buffalo's starting lineup. Takes the three. Tatum pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wilson. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Toronto's head coach for a bit. When I asked him about Yusuf Nurkic, he noted how physical he was. And he said to me, we need to focus on boxing him out and not letting him get offensive rebounds. Our guys need to play with toughness tonight. Seems like there will be plenty of action on the glass tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Spencer. With the one-handed jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Wilson. Off target from three-point range. Stripped away. Over to the wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And he hits the jump shot.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rebound, Toronto. In transition. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pounded by Tatum. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Spencer. Fires it. And he drains the quick shot. Spencer's got 5 points.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. Here's Wilson. To the left side wing. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so here's Buffalo. Toronto making their last shot. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Ogden. Here's Wilson. Over to the left wing. From 18 feet away. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Spencer. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Chalk up 2 there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Wilson. Takes a 3. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
3 points.
Wilson's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Spencer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto answer.
Here's Wilson. 7 points in the game. Oh, he used the shot fake to create. Here's Spencer. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
John.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, there's the alley. To the paint. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Ogden. To halt the run. And the 3-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Spencer. It's tipped. To the left side wing. The shot's good. And now it's just a 4-point Toronto lead.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Ogden. He's got 5. To the middle. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wilson's got 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Plenty of space. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Lets it go from 14 and is blocked. Here's Spencer. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Buffalo with the ball. 7-point differential. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And Toronto leads by 7.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Spencer. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. Drained it for 2 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so here's Buffalo. Toronto making their last shot. A nice shot by Ogden.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Spencer. It doesn't go for him.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Spencer. They lead by 1. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hounded by Tatum. Nice D from Tatum. Toronto leading by 3. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Buffalo shooting their first free throw tonight.
Wilson at the line for one.
There's a minute 26 left in the first. And he lobs it up for the rim. That one's good. This game is all even.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Spencer. 13 points in the game. On target from range. Spencer's got 16 points now.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Spencer grabs the miss. Lets it go from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to the wing. The 3. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Count it. Good.
Dino. Assist goes to Dean.
With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so here's Buffalo, trailing by 4. Pounded by Tatum. Three-pointer. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And for Buffalo, here's Spencer. Pass to Tyson. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And for Toronto, here's Wilson. Rebound Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Spencer. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Tatum. Goes up on the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead. Tatum's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 11. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. This is the baby hook. Toronto leading by 7. The putback.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Buffalo with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The offensive rebound. Oh, okay then. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Switch here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Wilson. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Then again, it's Buffalo from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
He's feeling it, and he gets that one. And Toronto leads by 9.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Nails it from 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And he double clutches and throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Launches a 3, and again it's Buffalo from deep.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
And the basket is good. He's got 19.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Wilson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Toronto leading by 5. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
The 3 is up, and again it's Buffalo from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Tyson, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 9 points in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Buffalo, Wilson at the line for 1.
Toronto leading by 4. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's Wilson. 25 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Ogden. And that one drops for him. Ogden's got 9 points.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Tyson. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That one drops for him. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Ogden. Fires from 14. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical, and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Again, Toronto with a triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Inside, here's Ogden. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Rebound, Buffalo.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Wilson. He's got 25. Fade away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. The shot, no good. Toronto leading by 10. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
So both teams changing it up here. On the 19-footer. He's got 13.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Spencer.
2 minutes.
Give him 20. Here's the three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Pass to Wilson. And the layup is good. Wilson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That one goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Down low. Hangs in the air. Tatum right through the D for the layup. Tatum's got 17.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
A nice shot by Ogden. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Spencer. And he gets it to go. 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Pass to Wilson. Out to the right wing. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Spencer. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far. Here's Ogden. Fires the 3. And again, it's Buffalo for Pete.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Toronto out in front. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Well, for Toronto, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They're getting punished, whooped on the glass. With that big of a rebounding deficit, you expect them to be down even more. That being said, they can still win this game if they show more fight in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so in the game for Buffalo. Hounded by Tatum. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 18.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Hounded by Tatum. Low block shot. Comes up empty down low.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Connects from downtown.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Misses the baby hook. Tipped. Pass to Spencer. This one for three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so here's Buffalo. 8-point game. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Good work there as it goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A deep three. It's hauled in by Ogden.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Spencer. Buffalo making their last shot. Pass to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Toronto, Tatum, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Tatum. Here's Wilson. That's 29 for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Whoa! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. For three. Rebound, Buffalo.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the bucket is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Spencer. Give him 20. Hits a three-pointer. 28 points for him.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Pass to Wilson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Spencer. From outside the arc. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Time called here. Buffalo won.
And something.
found the long J. 13 points in the game.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Buffalo with the ball. They trail by 3. Takes it inside. There's the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Blocked! Here's Wilson. He's got 32 points.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Spencer. Spencer, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Toronto leads by 3.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And finished off by Tatum.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Wilson. Fires from deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And that one's good. Spencer's got 6 points in the quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The shot that time not on target. Toronto leading by 4. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Wilson. Puts it up. Yes, on the jumper. Wilson's got 34 points. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
From the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Trades the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pulls up, high post. Yep, that one goes. Wilson's got 39. Here's Spencer. 26 points for him. Rebound, Buffalo.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Wilson. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Spencer. And again, Toronto with a triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Pounded by Tatum. The shot misses.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Get impact.
1:16 left in the third quarter. And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to Buffalo. Substitution on the court.
A minute 6 left in the third. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Out left to the wing. Cans it from the wing. He's got 16.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Wilson. Give him 39 to the right side. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 26.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Toronto out front. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And for Buffalo, Wilson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To tie it up. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. A nice shot by Lofton.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And counted from 12 feet. And Toronto leads by 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Ogden. Pass to Wilson. To take the lead. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Wilson. Here's Ogden. Pass to Wilson. Jacks up a 3. It's tipped.
Buffalo foul. Ogden. First personal foul, first team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Buffalo?
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The first free throw is good. Tyson, he's checked in for Toronto. Spencer comes in for Lofton. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For Toronto, Robbins taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's Buffalo. Pass to Wilson. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. A nice shot by Ogden.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Tatum. Here's Spencer. Shoots. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. 30 points in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Wilson. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Tatum. Cans it with nobody near him. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Wilson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And again, Toronto with a triple.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Pass to Wilson. That's tipped. Here's Ogden. There's the 3. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Spencer. And here's the fast break from deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Knocks it down from distance. And Toronto leads by 2.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Puts up a deep 3. That one is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Toronto calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Tyson. That one, no good. Takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Rebound Toronto. Spencer's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls it from 20, and he nails that one right through the heart. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead. Two-handed power slam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
To the middle. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 40 now.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Wilson. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
That one's good for 2. And Toronto leads by 4.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Tyson. To the wing on the left. Tipped. The shot. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Spencer. Drops in the 3.
and looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Fires the three, and again, Toronto with a triple.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Wilson. Shoots from 12. It's good. Wilson's got 48.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Spencer. Rebound, Buffalo.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Wilson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over.
Which one section wants a t-shirt?
So now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
The home team on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the left wing. From about 19. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. That's 29 for him.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Spencer. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's going all night. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Shooting for Buffalo. Winchell.
What's up? A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. And rejected. From deep. And he stays with it. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Shooting for Buffalo. Dino taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
It up top. Money.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Wilson. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the game.
To run and answer.
27 seconds left in the 4th. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there.
Buffalo foul call.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
23 seconds left in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for Toronto, Cardoso. 2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Lets it fly from 18. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. And Toronto calls time here. They're up by 1. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. seconds left to play in the fourth. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Toronto, CSUN, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so Toronto takes the win, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.